What's up, YouTube? Back another video. Today I'm gonna go over 5 plays in the Cavs playbook here in 2K26, and I will also mention a few other plays at the end as well that you might get some use out of. And as always, we will be practicing these plays on Hall of Fame. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first play is Cleveland Fist 14 double side. This is a pick and roll play, and it's a double ball screen on the wing. So right here, I call it for Donovan Mitchell. He starts in the corner. Darius Garland has the ball on the wing. Then he's going to get this, supposed to get a screen, come out to the wing, top of the key area, depending on where you catch it. And then the play goes into this double ball screen. And from here, it's just reading the defense. So like you could get the screens. If one of the defenders, if they don't come out and hedge to stop you from getting into this corner, then you're going to have a lot of opportunities to score. And so right here, I'm able to turn the corner. And from here, like I said, you could just read the defense. You could take your mid-ranges. You could get into the corner, step back three. Sometimes you could, get all the way to the rim like I do here. Hit your roll man. I got Jared Allen right here. So it's just, regular pick and roll offense. Just read the defense, see what they give you. And right here, nobody gets in front of Donovan Mitchell. So once I get in this area, I just get a meter dunk. The next play is Cleveland Fist 24 double. This is another pick and roll play, and it's another double ball screen play. So right here, call for Donovan Mitchell. He brings the ball up on the wing, and then you just get right into the play. You get the double ball screen from Garland and Jared Allen. And from here, just reading the defense, see what they give you. Since this corner is empty over here, you got a lot of space to work with. So, again, you can, depending on what the defense does, you can 3-hunt for some wing threes or, like, fake a three here, make somebody jump and then get into the corner, get into your mid-range. Or sometimes you could just turn the corner like this and get a dunk. So, pretty simple play, but the spacing that it gives you a lot of options. The next play is Cleveland quick 2 double, and this is a 3-point play that's designed to get you a 3 on the wing. So right here, I call it for Donovan Mitchell. He starts over here in the corner. Darius Garland brings up the ball to the wing, and then Donovan Mitchell, he gets these stagger screens from Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, and Caruso, he ends up getting clipped on the screens and nobody's up far enough to help. So I get a wide open 3. But if someone closes out too hard on you, you could, give them a pump fake and give them a sidestep jump shot, or you could pump fake, take one step in, get a mid range, or sometimes you can just catch and just attack the closeout off the dribble. And if you got somebody athletic like Donovan Mitchell, sometimes you could get all the way to the rim and get a dunk, a layup, floater, whatever. So, as always, just read the defense, see if they give you. Right here, I'll get the wide open shot. The next play is Cleveland Fist 25 horns give. This is a pick and roll play, but you can use it as a 3-point play to get some threes on the wing, on top of the key area, depending on where you catch the ball. So right here, I called the play for DeAndre Hunter because I want Donovan Mitchell to get the shot. So what I'll do is call the play for DeAndre Hunter and give Darius Garland the ball to initiate the play. And that is what makes Donovan Mitchell the shooter on this play. So bring the ball up with Garland. I pass it over to Hunter. He's supposed to make this pass over here to Jared Allen, but I just hold the ball and wait. And then the play goes into this stagger screen for Donovan Mitchell. And Caruso, he gets clipped by the first screen, and then he goes too far under on the second one, so he can't get out to get a contest. So I get a open 3. And the last play is Cleveland Cut 2 loop swing, and this is a cutting play that's designed to get you some lobs or dunks at the rim. So right here, I call it for Donovan Mitchell. He starts over here in like the mid post, and Garland has the ball at the top. I pass it off to Jared Allen on the wing. Then I pass it up to Donovan Mitchell. Pass it over to Mobley, and then Donovan Mitchell, he's gonna get this screen from Jared Allen, and Caruso gets hit by the screen. And I kind of noticed that like the farther he comes out here, like the more likely the defender is like to get hit by the screen. Because if he catches it like too close to the 3-point line, a lot of times like he'll go under. But I guess it could also depend on how good the shooter is. So like, you know, Donovan Mitchell, he can shoot as well, and so defenders are less likely to go under these screens. So these plays like this are really good for, you know, players who can also shoot. If Donovan Mitchell's not a shooter, then like they'll just go under most of the time. So yeah, I let the play go. He gets the screen. Chet doesn't drop. He stays up, and so he's able to get behind the defense, and I get the lob. And he also gets a down screen if you don't get the lob. So again, I call it for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Jared Allen. Pass to Donovan Mitchell. I back up a little bit, and then pass it off to Mobley. Get the screen. I probably could try to sneak a lob, but I decide not to. Also, if your foreman is not a good passer, then you know those lobs are a lot harder. But I just hold the ball, and then I just wait, and then he'll get a down screen and come back out to the wing. And so again, you could create a shot here, attack a closeout, and you know just read the defense. But right here, he gets hit. Caruso gets hit by the screen, so I get the 3. So those were the plays, but like I said, I did want to mention a couple other plays that you could get some use out of as well. This one is Cleveland Fist 25 double drag, and it's just a double ball screen. So I bring the ball up with Donovan Mitchell. You gotta get to like right here in order for like the play to start. So hit Caruso with some moves. Stop reaching, Caruso. Then the play goes into the double ball screen, and from here, you know, just reading the defense, see what they give you. But this time, it's not like the first play. I like a little more just because this corner is empty, so it give you a little bit more options. But right here, you got a player in both corners. So again, you can still, you know, maybe get wing 3, midi, pull up midi, get your floater right here. I just get all the way to the rim and get a dunk. This one is Fist 91 horn side. This is just another double ball screen. And so you dribble up to the middle, and then they're going to have you dribble over to one of the wings. Then once you do that, then boom, you get the double ball screen. And this time they're a lot closer than like a lot of other ones. Like usually like the 2 screeners are a little more spaced out, but right here they're a lot closer. And then you got all this space like up here to work with. So you got, you know, top of the, you could pull from right here, top of the key, take a step in, get your mid range, get all the way to the wing, get to the rim. Like right here, I couldn't do anything I want. I'll just take a mid range right here just for no reason at all. But yeah, just read the defense, see what they give you, and just make the right read. This one right here is Cleveland Iso 1 high, and this is an Iso play, but before the Iso, you get this like little down screen right here. So I call it for Donovan Mitchell. He gets a little down screen, so you could get a potential 3 off, and if not, you know, you could just everybody get out the way and you could get it to Iso. But sometimes you might be able to just catch and just attack off the dribble or attack a closeout, and so right here I get the 3 off. But this is a real, like, you can use that as like just a real quick hitting down screen play to get a quick 3, and if not, you know, get into your offense. So those are the plays. Let me know how y'all feel about these plays in the comments, or you know, if there's another play in this playbook that you like, let me know. Also, if you use any of these plays or any other plays that I'll talk about in any other video, feel free to send me clips. All of my socials are in the description. And as always, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helped you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.